Not in a space where he's had enough time to train. We're talking about Randy Couture, who has been wrestling for over 30 years. He's been boxing for over 20 years. He's been jiu-jitsu for over 15 years, and he's been doing this sport for 15 years. James Toney's had 3 months to prepare for everything but boxing. Look, man, Randy's going to punch him in the head. He's going to punch Randy in the head. Randy's going to take him down. Randy's going to pass his guard. Randy's going to rip his arm off. Randy's going to beat him to death with it.
That's another thing I wanted to touch on. I know that Randy, people forget that Randy's got a pretty extensive boxing history.
Yep.
I don't see Randy being the type of guy, though, that wants to go out and says, I'll prove a point. I'll box. No, he's a get a W guy.
The best point to prove is winning.
Exactly.
That's the best point to prove.
See, this is why Frank Trigg's a genius. We think alike. Everyone that says they want to go out and prove a point loses.
There is no point to be proven. The point to be proven is I'm going to win.
So do you see this fight going more than 3 minutes? Because I can't see it going.
No, if I will tell you this, if it goes into the second round, I will have much more respect for James Toney.
Yeah, no
if it gets out of 3 minutes, like if it goes beyond like 301, 302, I might increase a little bit depending on how the fight's going. But really, I don't think this fight's going to last very much beyond 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Absolutely not. All right, now the main event of the evening, BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar. BJ's looking to get the title back, which he thinks he didn't lose in the first place. Frankie Edgar is not only battling BJ Penn, he's also battling the criticism of all the fans. They really don't think that he earned that title. Do you think that kind of weighs on Frankie? Like he's fighting to get some respect? It's like the Rodney Dangerfield MMA.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be weighing on him a little bit. And the reality of it is that he won. He's the champ. Like he's the guy. Like I don't understand why everybody's he didn't win, and even BJ saying like he didn't win, like he didn't beat me. Like I don't understand. Like whatever. I'm not playing the hype game of being picked up on my shoulders and running around, whatever, and all that. I'm just gonna, the judges are going to decide what they're going to decide. Well, now BJ's in a position where he has to knock him out, or he's got to finish him. He knows if the fight goes 5 rounds, he's going to lose again. That's what's going to happen. So you have to really go after what's going to happen quickly, and stylistically, BJ's a bullet. That's stylistically. He's a guy that hey, I'm gonna punch you when I want to punch you. I'm gonna take you down when I want to take you down. I'm gonna kick you when I want to kick you. I'm gonna escape from you when I want to escape from you. I'm gonna put a high guard on you when I want to put a high guard on you. I'm either gonna go umapata or armbar or triangle whenever I want to do it. And you basically have to take it. The only guy that really stopped that from happening was when he fought St. Pierre. And St. Pierre was like, you're not gonna outbully me. I'm gonna outbully you. Well, Frank Edgar has that constant pressure, old school wrestling style, which is where BJ's not used to that kind of constant pressure for 25 minutes where someone's always leaning on you, touching you. When he's not touching you, Frankie's not standing in front of you. He's moving the whole time, side to side, not forward and back, side to side. BJ does a great job of going 0 to 1,000 miles an hour. I'm standing here, I hit you in the head with the chin, and I need you in the chin. You're like, what the hell just happened? Like, I didn't see a move, he hit me. He doesn't do very well when he has to move constantly, and that's what Frankie brings to the table. You're chasing me the whole time. Even when he's hitting you, he's not standing still, which means Frankie's never going to knock you out. He never plants his feet. BJ has 1-punch knockout power. BJ has 1 second submission power, like we saw with Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva. BJ could be getting his ass handed to him for 4 minutes and 45 seconds into the 5th round. The last 15 seconds, he's going to slap something on you and you're going to tap out. He's that dangerous the entire time. So Frankie's up for a fight where he has to keep fighting the whole time. This fight is going to be really, really difficult from all those factors, but here's the main factor that no one really is talking about. After every loss, BJ Penn is 20% better than he was the fight before. Always. He always fights better after a loss. You thought the first fight was great? Watch this fight. Now I want you to understand, if you go back and listen to me do my interviews and my stuff yesterday, I was told like Frankie Edgar don't worry about it, Frankie Edgar don't worry about it. I started listening to other pros' opinions, other coaches' opinions. I'm like, you know what, these guys got some validity to what they're saying. BJ is much, much better after a loss. You have to be very scared to fight BJ Penn after a loss. Like, I don't want to be the next guy. I want to be the guy that he's like on a win streak and I beat his ass. That's what I want to be. I want to be Frank Edgar the first time.
You want a comfortable BJ.
I don't want a guy that's upset and pissed off and kind of fiery and pitching great promos and getting good cuts and good quotes. And I don't want that guy. I want a guy that's like, I'm going to whoop this guy's ass. I'm going to beat Trigg up. I'm going to rear naked choke him like everybody else has. I'm going to kill him. It's not a big deal. And I'm going to smack him in the head and beat him down. I don't want that guy like, man, I just lost to Frankie Edgar and I got to fight Trigg. And nah, man, I'm whooping this guy's ass. And he might very well knock out and submit Edgar at the same time. BJ could quite easily get all three awards. Fight of the night, submission of the night, and knockout of the night all at one time.
Well, fans, you heard it here first. Frank Trigg wants BJ Penn after he beats Frankie Edgar, so we're going to make that fight happen. I'm going to make some calls.
Actually, it was funny. I talked to Sean Shelby yesterday, and I Joe Stillman, Sean Shelby, I keep in contact with him as much as I can. We're friends, so we all say hi, even though business-wise things just didn't work out for me. And we were just talking about like how much I weigh and whether I'm in shape or not, and this whole bit. And they were like, hey, if you can make 155, I'll sign WC right now. So my goal is to make 155. That's what I do. That's not
He can do it. He looks good. He feels good.
So little lower, and more thumb.
So, Frankie, anything you want to say? Plug anything you want to plug for? Let's go.
The whole reason I came out here, I really didn't tell anybody I was coming. I just kind of snuck it in and kind of showed up. The real reason I'm out here is for Tap Out VTC, tapoutvirtualtrainingcenter.com. What it is basically, it's like you film me, okay? They come in, they film me, and I teach you my double leg, my single leg, my arm bar, my triangle, whatever I'm going to show you. And then when you go onto the site, when it opens up, live date's going to be September 15th. And when it goes live, you're going to go in and go, hey, I want double legs. And everyone that's got a double leg will pop up. Whether it's me, Couture, Liddell, Franklin, like whoever's on there is going to pop up. When those people pop up, you get to choose which guy you want. Then you pay a fee to download that module, kind of like an iTunes kind of situation. For the fighter standpoint, it's great because half that cost comes to me and half that cost goes back to the site. Perfect. So we make money off of our fans, like being here at the Expo. Now we'll buy and sit at home and learn what can coach and can teach. Like Sean Tompkins, because I have access to the modules already done, I actually learned some stuff from Sean Tompkins, who's been one of my Muay Thai coaches for like 4 or 5 years. I actually saw one of his modules and learned something from him that he was showing to the general fan in the module. I'm like, dude, this is great.
And then you came up to him and like, yo.
Yeah, I was like,
how come you're not showing me that stuff?
He's like, look, sign up for Tap Out VTC, you'll get it.
I thought he was here. I was going to slap him.
So that's why that's the reason why I'm here is for Tap Out VTC. We're out here signing more fighters and letting the fans know it's here and trying to get people to come across and kind of get propped up on it, and so that when we go live in September, that you guys will know that that's what's happening. We have some, I can't tell you who. We signed six big names in the last couple of days, and we're gonna have 2 huge names in the next 7 days, like really, really big names. A couple of guys that we are trying to get are fighting or getting ready to fight, so in training camp, so we have to wait to film their stuff till after the camps are over and all that, but it's a really neat thing. It's a really neat thing. We even have Stitch Duran. Stitch Duran teaches you how to wrap hands and how to take care of cuts. Like that's his module. So it's like you are learning from your house in the military out in Indiana. You don't have a great training place by you. Or you do, but you need to learn something. You got a great jiu-jitsu guy, but no Muay Thai guy. You can actually learn from these guys on the internet. Take that module, go and train on it at your house, and go train on it back at your academy. So it's actually a neat thing. It's really neat.
It's awesome. Well, check it out online, tapoutvtc.com. It's like an online interactive instructional right to your door, desktop, window, laptop, iPhone, iPad, all that good stuff.
And don't forget, Ryan Loco and I have a love affair on Twitter. So if you want to get on Twitter, we make out about 3 days a week. So
Twitter.com/Frank Trigg, Twitter.com/Ryan Loco, FrankTrigg.com. And as always, thank you, Frankie. Appreciate it.
You just gave me a screw. Somebody just put a screw in my hand.
Hey, before you go, could you sign those for us?
Sure. So you just give me a little screw. We'll
fix it.
I know.
Hey, maybe next time we can get you to open up a little bit. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. So good day.
Here, hold it for him.
Don't forget, Ryan Loco and I have a love affair on Twitter. So if you want to get on Twitter, we make out about 3 days a week. So
Twitter.com/Frank Trigg, Twitter.com/Ryan Loco, FrankTrigg.com. And as always, thank you, Frankie. Appreciate it.
You just gave me a screw. Somebody just put a screw in my hand.
Hey, before you go, could you sign those for us?
Sure.